Now, how to properly set up a front headlock. Now, there's a lot of ways we can do this. I tore this, so I can't do a whole lot, so don't resist too much. Now, I'm here. I'm gonna lead with my right leg. This is that extra detail I'm telling you about. Now, these videos we're gonna put up on YouTube later. That gives everybody in the room not only a chance to drill today, you get the advantage of everybody, but go look at them later so you don't have to worry about note taking today. I got you, okay? All this stuff is going up. You can go look back at it and be like, oh, I remember when he did that. And then you can go drill it and drill it and drill it and drill it. You have the advantage on all the other guys that are watching on YouTube. They'll get something out of it, but you did it in here with me. Okay, so now I'm just gonna work down to this wrist hold. Now, if I don't start here, how do I get there? If he's got collar and elbow, I hate this tie-up. I don't do this crap. I usually come in here like this, and I'm fighting in here for my arm track. Or coming in here for my Russian tie, and I'm driving. The collar and elbow is the most common though, so that's what we need to work on. We still got to deal with the reality of the most common thing that we're going to face and then crush it. Okay? So being in here, how do I break it off? I push in here, down to the delt between the bicep. I'm simply going to elevate up and out. Okay? Drive down to the wrist. Now, wrist control. Let's talk about that just really, really quick. This is an old Billy Robinson trick he showed me in a bar and flipped me out of a chair. Literally, onto the floor. And I just jumped up and said, all right, coach, let's have another beer. So we're sitting here. Now look, and Kazushi Sakuraba just saw a video on this, trained by Billy as well. You want to control the wrist from 3 different angles. 1, 2, and on top. The easiest way to do that is taking the thumb across the back of the wrist. And then I grab here. What does that enable me to do? Turns the hand down, right? I can manipulate that arm more than I can, which is this. This doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. So play with that a little bit, right there. Okay, you with me? That's just a little FYI, but it'll make a big difference on your grip fighting. Same thing with lace control when we get to leg locks. I'm gonna show you how to grab it, just that little twist. You feel the pressure, don't you? Now if I'm pulling here, he's moving. Versus this, not quite the same thing, okay? So collar and elbow, right leg is leading for a reason. I'm gonna show you why. I push in, I need action reaction, he pushes back. I snap him to the same side of the control. I have to. If I snap him to this side, he pops his head up, duck under, I'm going for a ride. Could be the end of my career, right? Not a good place to be, especially if you're not on some good wrestling mats, all right? So again, I push in, I wanna get that good grip here. I drive in, he drives back. This side already has control. So I'm gonna snap him in, watch my right foot. Boom. Halfway to me, halfway to him. Efficiency, okay? I still have his wrist, everybody see that? Because if I let go of his wrist, where does he go? He's got my leg. I'm gonna get taken down, okay? Chop the arm, hand up. We're gonna work the power choke grip because it's my favorite because we can do a lot of great submissions from there. Palm up, make a fist, chop the arm, now switch to here, okay? I'm gonna punch through, swing my elbow back, put my head down in the hole, and throw my legs back. If you guys wanna try the submission, all you have to do is take this forearm, the left one, squeeze it across, and pull for the choke, that's it. It's a beautiful lights out choke. I wanna see you guys get the tie-up. So if you can't get the tie-up, you can't get the takedown, right? So one more time. We're gonna do a lot of good stuff today, guys. We're gonna have fun. Okay? So inside tie, always inside tie. If I'm stuck like this and I can't get this, get out of it. Don't settle for a neutral tie-up. And don't you ever settle for somebody else's tie-up. Get out and reset. Come back in. Just hit that reset button and then fight back in and be like, all right, now I'm where I need to be. I'm doing all right. I'm doing right. This is not a neutral tie-up anymore. I push in, Dale pushes back, I snap him to the same side, I get some weight on there. My shoulder is on the base of his neck between his traps. Okay? Palm up, punch across. Cutting bone, right? Across, I want that power choke grip. Notice it's a full thumb. The beautiful thing about the power choke grip is I can flex and take 2 more inches out of that. But before I do that, I gotta close the right side of his carotid down. So I throw that arm through a little bit. Now my elbow swings to my sternum, and I put my head in the hole. My weight goes back a little bit. I flex that forearm and pull for the submission. And I do want you to try the submission. You guys got it? Let's rock and roll. 1, 2, 3.